Lovely to see you all. My name's Kelly O'Callaghan. I'm the Mayor of Latrobe City, and it's a pleasure to welcome you here and to spend some time with some of you today for our citizenship ceremony. I'm here today with Shay Ferguson, one of our general managers, our community health and wellbeing area of the organisation, and he's going to assist me today with the ceremony. And we're also here with our team. Kara's hiding behind the banner. She's got to make all sorts of magic things happen for us. Andy's here, as you can see, taking some photos for those who want to participate in terms of having the photos taken. And Aldo's down the back of the room. He's doing a record of the ceremony tonight. We just let you know that we are keeping that record, and then you'll be provided with the link to the audiovisual capture from today, as well as any photos that Ant takes for you as well. So you'll have those to take away following the ceremony. So we'll make sure we get them to you in a timely way. I would like to acknowledge we are meeting here today on the traditional lands of the Brakalung people of the Gunai-Kurnai Nation, and I pay my respects to the elders, past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge any elders with us this evening and acknowledge contribution of our elders to a lot of the work that we do here on country in Latrobe City. You will see that we do have a range of ceremonial elements here. We have the flags, we have the banners, and of course we do have the recognition of the Queen. And given current events, there are protocols in relation to that I'll explain shortly. But together with the acknowledgement of the traditional owners, I also wanted to acknowledge the passing of Uncle Jack Charles, a Boonwurrung, Djajawarrung, Woiwurrung, Yorta Yorta elder. Many of you will know of his work as an actor, a writer, but also as an activist on behalf of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community particularly, but a great voice and contributor to communities at a much broader scale, and we lost him in recent days and wanted to acknowledge his contribution and passing and the sorry business that will happen on country for his loved ones and community members. As I mentioned previously, the citizenship ceremonies themselves are founded in a level of formality, and with that comes a connection to the federal government and to a range of the processes that follow within. So we do still have the banner with the recognition of the Queen. The reason that is in place, in this instance as a tribute to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, is we do still sit within the 10 days of mourning. So that will remain in place for that period of time. Beyond that, we will look to other protocols and recognition of the monarch. But we also just wanted to give acknowledgement to the Queen's contribution and her service over the past 70 years. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh visited Latrobe City on the official royal tour of Australia in 1954. And that tour included visits to Traralgon and to Yallourn on what was then the royal train. And in recent days, we shared some of the images of the beautiful old carriages and the train as it moved through our towns. And they also inspected the Yallourn open cut mine. There was an element of industry and focus in terms of some of their visit as well. And there's some wonderful photos available through our Facebook pages and in relation to that. But it was one of the photos in relation to the visit to the mine. But Latrobe City was decorated with flags and bunting, while huge numbers of community members lined the streets to welcome the royal procession at that point in time. So I just wanted to make an acknowledgement of that. But as a further tribute, we will now just take a moment and 1 minute's silence just to recognise the contribution of the Queen. Thank you. I now invite you all to stand for the first verse of the National Anthem, and the words are also up on the screen.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you so much. Please take your seats. I will now invite our General Manager of Community Health and Wellbeing, Shay Ferguson, to read the citizenship message on behalf of the Honourable Andrew Giles MP, the Minister for Immigration, Citizenship and Multicultural Affairs. Thanks so much, Shay.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you for deciding to become an Australian citizen. Today, you join a nation that is one of the world's most successful multicultural societies, with around half of Australians either born overseas or with at least one parent born overseas. In Australia, everyone can be proud of who they are, and everyone should be respected, valued, and feel a sense of belonging. We are privileged to share this beautiful country with the world's oldest continuing culture. This is a fundamental part of who we are. For more than 60,000 years, First Nations people have cared for country. Appreciating and understanding this truth, this is a vital part of what it means to be Australian. Australians are united by our shared commitment to democracy and the rule of law, and to freedom of speech, religion and association. Our diversity is our greatest strength, and we prosper by embracing this. We believe in a society in which everyone is equal, regardless of their gender, faith, sexual orientation, age, ability, race, national or ethnic origin. Ours is the land of the fair go, in which respect and compassion underpin our care for each other and our willingness to reach out to those around us in times of need. By becoming an Australian citizen, you make a commitment to those values and contribute to our evolving Australian story. On behalf of the Australian Government, heartfelt congratulations to becoming an Australian citizen. This is read on behalf of Andrew Giles. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Shay. I will now read the preamble to the Australian Citizenship Act, and it reads as follows. Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia, and Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations, uniting all Australians while respecting their diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights and undertake to accept these obligations by pledging loyalty to Australia and its people, by sharing their democratic beliefs, by respecting their rights and liberties, and by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. We now move on to the commencement of the process of taking of the oath or affirmation in relation to this citizenship ceremony. We have 3 groups of individuals who will be coming forward to participate, and we will have Group 1 join us at this point for the taking of the oath. So what we'll do is we'll work our way through line by line. You can repeat after me. So I'll state the line, then you can repeat after. We'll start off with I, and then I'll say state your name, and then we'll just work our way through. Okay? Any issues at all, let me know. We'll take a break. So I state your name. From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. Congratulations. Welcome, our newest Australian citizens. Please stay with us. Shay has a gift for each of you, including the commemorative certificate. And at the conclusion of all our activities today, we will gather everybody back together in their groups, individuals, family groups, whatever you'd like, and make sure that we get plenty of photos for you as well. So we'll sort those out afterwards. Congratulations once again. Well done. We will now have our second group of conferees. As we go through on the card there, obviously, it's all written there for you. You start with I, and then you state your name, and then we'll just go through, and you can follow line by line. Just repeat after me as we go through. Okay. So I, and state your name. From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. Congratulations. Well done. Big round of applause. Stay with us. Shay wants to give you the presents. It's an important thing to do. Please congratulate our newest citizens. Congratulations, well done. It is a short ceremony in its formality, and I'm aware for a number of you it takes quite a long time to work through the process. But do know that we participate in the ceremony itself with a heartfelt level of gratitude to being able to participate in that with you. It is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome today our newest citizens of Australia and congratulate you on your decision to become an Australian citizen. Choosing to become a citizen is a very significant expression of your pride in being part of Australia's dynamic and diverse society. You have made a pledge of commitment to Australia and its people and have been provided with a memento card to mark the occasion of the commitment. Australian citizens value many basic rights, including equality of treatment, equality under the law, democracy and equal opportunity for all. Our culturally diverse society is founded on a fair go for all Australians. Now that you are Australian citizens, you enjoy specific privileges and responsibilities, such as the right to vote to help elect Australia's governments and access to an Australian passport. For each of you who made a pledge today, your Australian citizenship is a symbol of your commitment to Australia and formal membership of the Australian community. In taking on the commitment, you assume a new responsibility, and in making the pledge, you became an Australian citizen. Finally, I congratulate all conferees for the commitment you have made today to being part of Australia's future. Congratulations to you all. Now, while that concludes the formalities, and it was lovely to share in those with you, we do want to make sure that we have some wonderful mementos for you and some images. So anyone who does want some photos, Ant and Cara and the crew will bring everybody up one by one and give you the opportunity to do that. Have as many photos taken as you want in any configuration that you like. But we do hope that you take the opportunity to stay with us for a little bit longer. We have refreshments available for you, and we would like to be able to celebrate your citizenship with you as well. So thank you so much for being here. Congratulations again, and welcome to our newest citizens. Well done.